Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Too Young to Die, aka Zombucka. I'm just showing you guys a quick how to make a scuff gaming controller, alright? Basically, it's not a full scuff gaming controller. I don't know how to make those paddles. This is just going to kind of save you guys a pretty penny and give you a really huge advantage on the competition on Call of Duty and Battlefield. First-person shooters basically is what this is for, alright? I think you need to change the sensitivity for Halo, but whatever, who gives a shit about Halo, right? Anyways, let's do this. What you're going to do is you're going to take some super glue, you're going to take a marker, a knife, and you're going to take an eraser, alright? Basically any size eraser, right? This has already been cut right up, as you can see all the pieces. Alright, and basically you're going to cut it into small ass pieces, alright? Like really tiny pieces. Alright, like that's a shitty ass piece, but I got two perfect pieces right here already. And what you're going to do is you'll just, maybe beforehand, before you cut it up or afterwards, whatever, right? Even if you can find a black eraser, it would work perfect. What you're going to do though, just to, just to make it not look so stupid once it's on the controller, or if you want, because if you have a white controller that you're doing this onto, you can use any marker basically, right? And all you'll do is you'll just do what I'm doing here, right? And you can see I'm just dabbing it and then flipping it over, dabbing it, flipping it over. Give me a second here, guys. See, the marker's running all over the fucking table though, because I'm not waiting until it dries before I flip it. But, whatever, right? You just get it all over there on all the sides. Boom. So it is covered now, alright? Completely covered in black. Now, you just let that dry for a few seconds so that way the fucking glue will actually stick to it. Basically, what you'll do is you'll do the same thing to this one, or maybe even you want two different colors, whatever, good for you, alright? You got it figured out now, so that's all you need the marker for, alright? Then, what you'll do is you'll go into a private match on COD. You'll take your controller, alright? You're going to go into a private match and you're going to start slowly shooting, or slowly aiming. So, like, right now, you would go into a private match and you would just slowly start to press it down, and about right here, you don't even need to press it down. You see how I have that little mark? It's kind of not going in, but you can kind of see a little mark I put right on there, and that's just to signify once it's gone, that's where it goes, okay? So, like, I just needed to put a thing here to stop it right about there, alright? So, what you do is you go in and you'll see that you only need to press it down, like I said, just this much. You don't need to press them all the way down to aim. You don't need to press all the way down to shoot. Like, it's literally this much, just the teeniest bit. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your eraser, alright, that you just did up, like that, alright? And basically you're going to just wait for it to dry, like I said. So we'll give it a few more seconds, okay? And then what you're going to do, guys, is you're going to just take the glue and basically you will apply a dab of it, alright, to basically right on the middle of the back of the controller, alright? So you'll just do it like right about, boom, maybe top middle, just so you can work with it right afterwards. Even if it's not on right, you just basically rip off the eraser and you just redo the process, scrape it off with a knife with all the glue that's there. You cannot see this at all, I got a crappy camera, I'm sorry guys, but basically you can tell what I'm doing anyways. So you just put the eraser there once the glue's there, alright? And then what that does is, you see, that makes a stop right there. It might not work as good as some of the other videos on YouTube where you actually drill in with a drill bit and all that stuff, but I guarantee you everybody has these products in their house, an eraser and glue. That is literally all you really need. You don't need the marker, which most people would have that too, but you don't need that, you know what I mean? This is it, guys. You just need these two little things, and basically you can make your controller like this. And what you're going to have is, like, see that? Like, it barely presses in. That's my controller right there. I've already done up the black erasers, put it onto it, and it's on both sides, and it works incredible, alright? I've even done a control freak, which I'll show in another video if you guys want me to. But basically what that is that's an analog from the controller right there, because it was already a broken controller. So basically I just ripped it apart and took the analogs out, cut them apart, and then I just melted the bottom down so it was contour with my analog already here. And then basically just put more glue down and glued it on there. I didn't do it with this analog because I didn't find it very comfortable, but this one I barely noticed, and I really love the difference. Like, I barely notice the height. I just really notice the difference on just how easy the movement is and stuff with it being so tall. But yeah, guys, like basically, if you guys want a new video or anything like that, or any other videos on tips and stuff, let me know. I'll be making some new videos soon on ghost footage, hopefully some throwing knife stuff. Get at me. I'll show you right now quickly, actually, why not? Just, you know, what exactly this does for your performance. Alright, so I'm just going to go to local. I'm just going to quickly just rip it really quick. Start match. Alright, so basically, like, it's going to be hard to show the difference because I don't have a second controller that doesn't have the grips on it, because literally, once I went to these, like the trigger stops, I could not stop. Like, literally, I've had about 5 friends on my friends list that have done this to their controllers, and every day they're like, wow, man, this is amazing. Like, you know, sometimes if you press a little too hard, the eraser might come off, but it's not a big deal. If you have the glue still, you got eraser still, scrape all the residue that's off and redo the process. It works great, guys. I don't see myself doing the thing, like gluing it back on more than once or twice, you know, every couple days or something. So it's fucking a huge advantage. Right now, I'll just show you guys, alright? So basically, check it out, alright? My controller. Do you see that? It stops. I don't have to press it all the way down. It stops at that thing. It doesn't go all the way in like most fucking people's shit does, where it goes almost flush. Alright? Just to prove, look, aim. Okay? Both of them work. It's hard to show you this because I'm got such a shitty fucking camera and TV. See that, guys? It just gives you that huge advantage. Alright. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.